this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of June 2020, focusing on your career and work life. I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of May, and I hope you have a good health as well during these pandemics. So let's get started. So the first card for you, presenting the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the 10 of Diamonds. So it's actually a fantastic news for you. Towards the beginning of the month, you might hearing about some kind of new jobs coming in, or even like inheritance that you are receiving from people you love, and maybe it's like out of the blue opportunity, I would say. So this can be a lot of different things. If you are planning to buy a house, so maybe the price of the house is suddenly going down, and everything is going to be very cheap for you. That's why you are able to get the mortgage or get the loan that you need. By the way, maybe right now the interest rate is very low as well for you to pay for the mortgage. So it's also actually a good time for you to start buying a house. So the next card that you have representing the Influence card or the Bridge card. Towards the middle of the month, you have the Two of Diamonds. So yeah, basically towards the middle of the month, you will get busy. You will get more things on your plate, maybe because you have to complete the whole documents that you possibly need to complete before you can actually get a mortgage or get a loan, or even like buying a home. You need to pay for certain, you need to fill in a lot of documents, a certificate and all of that, or even like for inheritance as well, like you have to complete several different documents for that inheritance to be able to get through you. So this can be very challenging as well, but yeah, I do see that you are able to cope with that. So there's no a big surprise here. There's no big problem or trouble that you have to face during this time, and it looks like that you are able to do whatever it takes to complete this process. So this can also be related to the job itself. If you get the job in the beginning of the month, you may need to complete several different documents, applying visas or work permit and things like that. It may take some time, so just take care of that. So the next card that you're representing the past position of your spread, you have the Five of Diamonds. So the Five of Diamonds here indicates them in the past, maybe you have been struggling financially, maybe you have been let go by your employer in the past, or even like you possibly this has been dismissed by your employer, or even like don't get maybe like extension of your contract, like those type of things can be easily happen during this period of time. So the thing is that you need to be positive, and you need to stay strong and not really like bog down and don't do anything. So you have to keep on hustling and try to find a way to get out of the problem that you have. So the next card you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Seven of Clubs. So yeah, I think I don't need to tell you about that, but you already try your best to fight back, so which is great. So if you have been denied like unemployment benefits or things like that, you keep on trying with that. You keep on trying with this, to get the unemployment benefit and everything like that. So this can be also an employment benefit, though. Towards the beginning of the month, you finally get the good news that you actually get the unemployment benefit from the government. So that can be one of the good news, basically. But you have done your part. You basically have done everything you can to fill all the information you needed, and try to call them several different times to get through this, and finally you'll be able to get it in your environment in your favor as well. So the next card that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have from the past, you have the Seven of Diamonds. So you have double seven here. So basically there is a element of a surrender in this time of the year, and also in this time of the month for you. So basically you have to be on the lookout to those, like you need to be able to go through this difficult time with a strong belief that you can actually get through this. If you are not confident, you have to build that basically. So the same thing, if you want to get a job, then you have to be more confident towards yourself. So with this card in mind is actually those period of time that you have been in limbo, that you have been possibly waiting without any good feedback or without any good news is actually over. So this is a time for you to shine, and this is time for you to get whatever it is that you needed to have, which is a good news. So basically, yeah, that's why this card is coming. So it's a harvest time. So the next card that you are representing the things that will happen towards the end of the month or the future card, you have the Nine of Clubs. It looks like that you are very tired towards the end of the month. Basically, you have you have done your best, basically, to get everything you needed to accomplish this and to get things done, to get everything going in your in your plan. So this is something that you can do, whatever it takes to accomplish that, basically, which is a good news. So you just don't give up. So you have to keep on doing whatever it is that you are doing, because basically this thing will not be over if you don't do anything. Okay, so this pandemic or this crisis, this will not be over if you don't do anything. So you have to fight back. So you have to do whatever it takes to get things done, to get things work again. If you have been unemployed for some time, you have to fight back for that, to get those unemployment benefit and everything. In the meantime, you get a new job. So the last card here to clarify the whole reading, at the bottom of the deck you have this Four of Hearts. So this Four of Hearts indicates that overall here in this month of June might be a bit, I would say, calm, but not really satisfying. But you need to go towards within. You have to ask yourself, what do you actually want in your life? So basically, it's a time for contemplation, for the time for you to think about yourself. What do you want it to go for, and what direction you want it to be. So this can be a very challenging time if you haven't done any figuring out about that. You haven't figuring out what the hell is actually you wanted to do, what exactly you wanted to achieve in this life. So it's actually a good time for you to do that, like contemplate on these kind of events. Maybe if you lose your jobs, what could be done better, and what could be something that you wanted to do for quite some time but you haven't done it because you are afraid. Those type of things can be answered only by you, not anybody else. So I think that's overall readings here. I hope that this reading is helpful. If you liked the reading, just click like. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time I publish a new video. And if you haven't, if you would like to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next month. Thank you.